XRP is the only investment you should be in right now, and I'm going to explain to you why in this video, that basically everything else is part of a fraudulent system that's going to zero, and XRP is going to be the solution. Watch this video. We're bleeding in the economy, probably because of the terrorists, probably because of whatever. Honestly, guys, all the news that's coming out is basically just to explain this stuff that they've planned with their algorithm bots for a long time. We live in a manipulated world, and the fact that people are still believing everything thrown at them is kind of embarrassing. Vincent Scott said it best here, though. Look at that. We're going to see worse in the stock market. And everyone's favorite crypto, the oh-so-great Bitcoin, has been bleeding like crazy, man. It's barely up like 12% now on the year, and it's been in a 3-year bull market. And then you got Ethereum. Yo, Ethereum's down like, what's that, 53.7% in a year. And this is supposed to be a bull market, and you got crypto bros telling you, oh, bro, buy the dip, buy the dip. We're literally at a 3-month low, and we're lower 2 weeks, and people are still saying buy the dip. You want to know why? Because they listen to people on things like TikTok that are giving them nonsense narratives about 4-year cycles when the world is completely being turned upside down. We're entering a new economic system. Wake up. There's only one cryptocurrency that's been around a long time that's actually going through regulatory stuff. It's going to have regulatory clarity very soon, and it's not a coincidence. It's XRP. Even though the market's been dipping, XRP is still up almost 250%. Is that more? Anyway, it literally has gone up to about 300%. It's the number one gainer, which is why you got to look into what this asset actually is. XRP is a revolutionary technology, and I don't even think we should call it crypto. I think what's going to happen, and this is not financial advice, this is my theory. The economy is going to continue to go down, down, down with the tariff news, with everything. And there might even be a crisis coming up soon. And what do you think is going to be the savior? You think it's going to be freaking Bitcoin? You think it's going to be the US dollar that they want to go to zero? No. XRP can do 5 to 10,000 transactions of any amount of money. The XRP ledger is a decentralized exchange for the entire world. So whether you're Russia, whether you're China, it doesn't matter. You can tokenize and put your currency on the ledger, all your reserves, all your commodities, and you could settle any transaction globally, cross borders, with one XRP for any amount of money. If you hold XRP, who cares about its US dollar value? This thing is currency agnostic, and it replaces the entire US dollar backed system. All right, guys? And then one last thing. There is a situation with XRP with 589. You want to go look into that, because straight up, there could be a moment with COMEX 589 where there has to be rules set in place to make sure that XRP doesn't freaking go too volatile as all the money gets thrown into the most stable asset during an economic crash. I mean, look at this picture, guys. This is the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse. That's the lawyer. They're not going through an SEC case for no reason. Google. Tesla. Wake up, guys. Not only that, Brad Garlinghouse was the CEO of America Online. There was AOL, right? He was the CEO of that. And what was AOL? They literally taught the world how to use the internet. Now Ripple is going to teach the world how to use the blockchain technology to process money. And then they are, look at that, with Big Daddy Don, who just had a freaking crypto reserve created. And you're trying to tell me that, oh my God, we have to look at Ethereum, we have to look at Solana, blah, 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 blah. You guys don't understand, and it's kind of embarrassing at this point. If you go download the Xamin wallet, you'll have the safest wallet in the world, because the Xamin wallet allows you to put your XRP and to control and interface with the XRP ledger with something that was built as a node on the XRP ledger. It is one with the ledger. And you know what? You want to know how many XRP I hold right now? 1.5. The rest is in escrow. You can escrow your XRP and literally pay yourself in XRP for the rest of your life if you want to. And you can protect it on the ledger. The lawsuit's going to get delayed even more and even more. Why? Because they want to manipulate people. And guess what's going to happen to the XRP price? The opposite of what you think. It's not going to keep going down. It's not going to crash like it used to. XRP is going to become clearer and clearer the winner of this entire space. And it's going to freaking go parabolic even before this lawsuit ends. It's just my opinion, but honestly, guys, watch it go to the Supreme Court. Watch it get a bunch of more people really butthurt that they haven't gotten rich overnight so they can buy a Lamborghini to impress some girl who will never have sex with you. Guys, you're being dorks. The writing's on the wall, guys, and they've been telling us since the 1980s that this situation was going to happen. The death of the fiat dollar, Phoenix rising from the ashes, and that is why